Hello, guys. What is going on, man? It has been too long. I think March was the last time I was pressing play on a camera. And I'm sorry if it looks really weird or different because for whatever reason YouTube updated their app and now I can't record videos on my phone anymore. So I have to use my iPad. So if it looks larger, if my head looks bigger than it already is, that is probably why. But I wanted to do a video because I missed whoever actually still gives a shit about this channel, and also I have gotten a lot of shit since March. So I wanted to, and I also did something for October, which I'm very excited to show off. So I wanted to prove that I'm alive, give a couple of life updates, and show you guys everything that I got, and it is a lot. So, without further ado, let's start with the regular Blu-rays, which, other than this pile, which I'll talk about in a second, there weren't that many, but I still got quite a bit. So, first one, this was like $10. Most, I think all of these were under $10, or $10 exactly. But first one is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I know these are classics. I haven't seen either of them. And they had this for like $10. And I was like, why not? It's $10. So I still have not seen them yet. And I need to. Definitely. Next one is a comedy that I feel like no one talks about. And it's kind of criminal because I really love it. The movie Blockers. I really dig this. I remember when I saw it for the first time, I fucking laughed my ass off. Like, I really loved it. I love the story. I think John Cena's really fucking funny in it. I think everyone's really funny. And yeah, this is just a comedy nobody talks about, and I really dug it. Speaking of comedies that I don't get the hate for, yeah, I grew up with this movie, and I kind of love it. I've watched it more than 10 times, definitely. Grown Ups. Yeah, I love this movie. I literally watched this movie so many times. So many times. Every time I go to my dad's, I throw it on. And I go to my dad's a lot. So, yeah, I love this movie. It's stupid. Some of the humor is not the smartest, but my sense of humor isn't really that intelligent. It doesn't take that much to make me laugh, to be honest. So, I love Grown Ups. Next up is Neighbors, another comedy that I just fucking love, man. The characters and the charisma and the chemistry is all great here. The airbag scene is fucking hysterical. And yeah, I love watching this movie. It's so fucking funny, and Seth Rogen is really funny. And Zac Efron too. I really like Zac Efron as an actor. Don't think he gets a lot of credit. If you're noticing a pattern, yes, I did buy a lot of comedies, and that pattern is continuing with This Is the End. You want to talk about fucking funny, dude. This movie is hilarious. I love the shit out of this movie. It is so stupid and ridiculous, but that's the point. It's the end of the world with a bunch of comedians locked in a mansion. Excuse me. You can't go wrong. It's great. The exorcism of Jonah Hill is fucking hilarious. The ending is great. I love everyone in this movie. I forgot. Craig Robinson, I love him. He's so fucking funny. James Franco is hilarious. I guess, apparently James Franco can't act now. According to social media, James Franco can't act. I don't know where people got that notion, but okay. Next is a movie that I still have yet to see, and I'm probably going to buy the 4K before I even watch the movie. The Wolf of Wall Street. My uncle got this for me because he was so shocked that I hadn't seen the movie. He bought it for me. I was gonna probably buy it anyway because it was like $5 at Best Buy. I still haven't seen this. I was too young when it came out. I think I was like 11 when this movie came out. So, and I know there's like some raunchy ass shit in this movie. So, I don't think my mother would have liked me watching The Wolf of Wall Street at 11 years old. So that is the regular Blu-rays, and if you hear like creaking and stuff, that's my chair. That it like creaks a lot when I move. So let's talk about the regular 4Ks that I got, which were only 3. And these were like kind of pretty recently, in the last like 2 months. So these kind of go together, so I'm going to show them all together. G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra, and G.I. Joe Retaliation. I grew up with these. Rise of Cobra, I definitely grew up with. It is not good at all. But it's stupid, it's dumb, and it's so much fun. I think it's really a lot of fun. It is stupid, though. Retaliation, I think, is an actually really good movie, and I'm kind of pissed that they're not continuing the storyline, and they're going in the direction of whatever Snake Eyes left, which... the less said about Snake Eyes, the better. I mean, Snake Eyes wasn't bad, it was just really lackluster. And the last of the regular 4Ks that I got was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, come on, man. Who doesn't love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? Scott Pilgrim is awesome. A little disappointed on the 4K transfer. I don't think it was as good as it could have been, but I really still love Scott Pilgrim, and I love the fact that I now own it on 4K, even if the 4K is not great. I still have a slipcover. That's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as it's not the Terminator 2 transfer, I think we're okay. Next is, I guess I'll save this for last. But next up is Steelbooks. Steelbooks. We love our Steelbooks. I'm going to show these two together. Batman The Long Halloween Parts 1 and 2 on Steelbook form. These Steelbooks are gorgeous. I know Alex, my buddies Alex and John, they love these. I've seen only part 1 recently. I thought it was good. I don't see the hype around it. I didn't see the hype around it. I thought 1 was good. I haven't seen 2 yet, but I thought 1 was a good movie. It suffered from pacing, I think, and the ending was good. The ending made me want to pop in part 2, which I did not because it was late. Next is Dread on 4K. This is the, God, what's his name? Carl Urban Dread. I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this movie at all, but I love the Steelbook. It's awesome. I bought it because the Steelbook is awesome. I was meaning to watch it, but kind of just lost track of time, you know. But the Steelbook is awesome, man. And I've heard really good things about Dread, so I'll check it out at some point. Next up is, this was kind of a Steelbook from my mom, but I also bought it because I really dig it, the Steelbook. Grease. I've never seen Grease at all. I'm not really a big musical guy, which, it's funny I say that, but In the Heights is my favorite movie of the year right now. But a musical kind of has to hit the right chords for me, no pun intended. That was a shitty musical joke, I'm sorry. But, yeah, Grease, I know Grease is a classic. I know one song with, like, the end song that they sing together. That's the only song I know. I watched that part on 4K and it looks pretty good. But, yeah, I'll probably check out Grease at some point. Probably never. I'm kidding, I'll probably watch it. Next one is one that I didn't even think I was gonna own this on Steelbook because it was sold out like weeks before the movie even fucking came out on 4K. But A Quiet Place Part 2 on Steelbook. First of all, this Steelbook is gorgeous. I love it. But the reason that I bought this, first of all, I liked the movie, but I bought it because when I went to go see the movie, it was a day after I had gotten my vaccine. First of all, get vaccinated. I'm not dealing with fucking theaters closing again. Get vaccinated. But my theater, I had just gotten vaccinated the day before I went to go see that movie. And that day, my body was having symptoms, and I was really miserable. And I still liked the movie, but I wanted to go home, bro. I was miserable as shit. I was like, oh my god, I just want to sleep. So I need to rewatch this before the end of the year. I gave it an 8 out of 10 or an 8.5. I need to rewatch it and see if my score will go up. It probably will, and I hope it does, because I want to be the person saying, oh, Quiet Place Part 2 is my number one movie of the year. It's already in my top 10, but. And the last of the steel books that I got was for Saw on 4K. Saw is great. The 4K transfer is pretty good, but Saw is a great movie. James Wan, classic. His new movie, Malignant, comes out next week. I'm very excited to see that. And yeah, Saw is Saw, man. Who hasn't seen Saw? If you haven't seen Saw, what are you doing, man? And the last of my, before I talk about this stack, the last of my special items that I bought is the Arrow video of Donnie Darko on 4K. No, I did not ask for the replacement disc for... There was an issue going around that the theatrical cut, the 4K, the resolution was wrong, right? And so they were sending out replacement discs. I did not ask for one because I didn't give a shit about the theatrical cut, because I heard the director's cut is much better. So that's the version I watched in 4K. It looks good on 4K. And this is my first Arrow video full box set. I have another one which I'll show you in a second, but I really dig this. And I was gonna get the one for Dune until they said that one was $40, and I was like, fuck that shit. But yeah, this is a really cool set. It comes with a book. It comes with a poster, which I will pull out. And, oh shit. Great. Oh shit. And this comes with the disc itself. It comes with a reversible cover, which that's what you're seeing, because I like this cover much better than the other cover would be that. And yeah, Donnie Darko, the movie itself is very fucking good. I really like it a lot. I love how ambitious and just mysterious it is. You know, I really dig that. Next, let's talk about this stack. This stack right here is what I ordered for my 31 days of Halloween. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, if you followed me on Instagram before this year, you know that every year I do 31 days of Halloween, which is I watch one horror movie every single day. This year I am on a mission to make it the best 31 days of Halloween I've ever done. And that starts with this stack right here. I think, other than one or two, I've never seen any of these movies. And I'm very excited about that. So, let me show you guys what I got. First one is Army of Darkness. Never seen it. I have seen Evil Dead 1 and 2, but I have never seen Army of Darkness because I saw Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I don't want to say I don't like Evil Dead 1 and 2, but I never had the urge to keep going with this series. But and Army of Darkness was never anywhere to watch. Now I have it to watch, and I look forward to watching it at some point. Next up, yes, I know I haven't seen this. Whoever is a fan of this, I'm sorry I broke your heart. Cabin in the Woods on 4K. First of all, I'm so thankful that Amazon gave me a slip cover for Cabin in the Woods. I'm very thankful for that because I didn't think I was going to get one, but I did. Cabin in the Woods. I've been trying to watch Cabin in the Woods for like what feels like an eternity. Every time I see Cabin in the Woods, whether it's on Hulu or Amazon Prime, I say, I'm going to sit down and watch Cabin in the Woods. Never finished it. Now, I have it on 4K, and it's on my 31 days list. I am definitely going to finish Cabin in the Woods this October. Next up is one that was relevant now, because the new one came out last weekend, which I do recommend it. It was very good, minus a couple of issues in the script. Candyman. This is a classic, man. Candyman is fucking awesome. one of the greatest horror movies of all time. I love Candyman so much, man. I cannot say anything that hasn't been said about Candyman. This is the Scream Factory, and it has the I'm not gonna take it out, but the reversible cover you can see there. I prefer the regular poster for this movie. But yeah, that is Candyman. Candyman's awesome. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? What are you doing? Next up is Evil Dead 1 and 2. Or The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. So, I'm not really one of the biggest fans of the Evil Dead franchise. And I don't mean it in the sense that I don't like these movies. I need to rewatch them. When I watched the first Evil Dead, I didn't really love it. I was kind of confused and thought it was okay. Evil Dead 2 I liked more, but again, I still didn't love it. Hopefully, on a rewatch this Halloween or this October, I will jump on the bandwagon. One that I'm also very excited to watch because it has so much hype and everyone talks about it is the remake of Evil Dead. Now, I'm actually very excited to watch this because I've heard it's fucking awesome and one of the best remakes of all time. So I'm hoping it lives up to my expectations, and I love it. Next up is another one that I haven't seen. This is my second Arrow video, but since it's old, it didn't come in the big fancy box. Hellraiser. Never seen Hellraiser. I don't know what it's about. I know there's like 15 fucking Hellraiser sequels, and apparently we're getting a reboot, but never seen the original, and I look forward to watching the original for the first time. This one's from my boy Jacob. If you're watching, I love you. Hereditary. Never seen it. When it comes to me in A24 movies, I think I've only seen one, which is Uncut Gems, which I love that. But I've never seen Hereditary. I missed it. No, I haven't seen Midsommar either. I can hear the pitchforks and the torches being thrown. I'm sorry. But I haven't seen Hereditary, and I look forward to watching it because I know it has a very good reputation. Next is Jennifer's Body. I have never seen Jennifer's Body. I mainly got this because of Chris Stuckman. He said how good it is. And I'm looking forward to watching it. This is the uncut or unrated version, I should say. And I'm looking forward to watching it. Next is the Nightmare on Elm Street 7 movie collection. So I mainly bought this for Dream Warriors because they refuse to sell these singular. I've seen the first one. I love it. And I've seen the second one, which it's weird. I've seen New Nightmare, don't remember it other than the concept. And I've seen Dream Warriors on TV, but the fact that I actually own Dream Warriors in my collection now is just that I can sleep happily now that I own it. But yeah, I'm very excited to. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of these because I know after Dream Warriors they get really bad. So that's fun. Next is the Scary Movie, even though it's not a trilogy, the Scary Movie trilogy that consists of Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3, and Scary Movie 3.5. I've seen the first one, don't really remember it, and I've never seen 2 or 3. And I really only bought this for the first one, and I bought this with the 3 movies because it was the same price as the first one by itself. So I said, you know what? What's the big deal? I can just get this, and I get 2 other movies for free. So I'm probably not going to watch 3 because I know that's when they get bad. I like the first one a lot. It's funny, and I don't remember 2. So, we'll see. And the last of the horror and the last of the video in general is Trick or Treat. This is another one that I've been meaning to pick up, and I just haven't, man. I've never seen this. I know I've heard it's very good. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and I look forward to seeing if it's good. That is it. That is everything that I got. Let me put it in frame here so you can see everything that I got. Oh my lord, look at this haul, man. Oh my gosh, it's about to fall. But yeah, man, this is everything that I got in the past 5 months. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. When you take in cost, it's a lot. But let me know if you guys want to see actually more videos back. I just wanted to do this because I miss you guys that still somehow give a shit about this channel. But if you guys want actual reviews and content, I do them almost regularly on my Instagram. I will leave the link in the bio. It is at Mind of a Nerd. Type it in, the first account that comes up. Weekly reviews, coverage of everything revolving around movies and TV shows, sometimes video games. You want it, it's there. Thank you guys so much. And please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you whenever I decide to pop my face. See ya.